guys, it's Andy here from wealthyaffiliate.com. How are you doing on this day? Hope everyone's okay. Today we're going to have a look at SEO, that is search engine optimization, namely what you have to do to your website, in our case WordPress, to get it on the top pages of Google and any other search engine. When you configure SEO, there's certain things that you have to do to a page, and certain things you have to put in to enable the search engines to pick it up. I'll run through those in a minute, but just to show you, here if I do mix airport travel, which is a search I've just done in Google, which is a friend of mine, we see here his website's on page 1. We've got mix airport travel, that's the site title, the URL of the site, and a description about what the site's about. And similarly, if I put airport travel in Thanet, there's another local guy there, Steve. Various other theirs as well, and you see Mick pops up on page 2 there. So there are certain things you have to put in your website for those to be shown up. Now if we go into the back end of our website, Andy's Airport Cars, and if you're a Wealthy affiliate, you go in through the login link there, log in now, you end up in the dashboard. And if we have a look at one of our pages, and this is one that I just was doing, we'll edit that. Underneath you've got document title, meta description and meta keywords. You can fill these boxes in and it will pick up those particular parts of code, which will help the search engines find what you're looking for. Now, one of the plugins which I suggest that we use, as if we go to install plugins, is All-in-One SEO Pack, which basically does all this for you, and this video is going to show you how to configure that. So if we go update now, it's always important to keep your plugins updated as well if ever you see this sort of thing. Right, so we want to activate All-in-One SEO Pack. As you can see there, it describes itself as an out-of-the-box SEO package. Okay, you get the option to upgrade to SEO Pack Pro, but that's not strictly necessary. You can do enough of the free version of it. And if we go there, you can see now there's a new option, All-in-One SEO. And if we go to General Settings, there we go. And this gives us all of the configuration bits and pieces that we need to consider when we're configuring it up for our website. We don't need to worry so much about a lot of this, but I'll show you the bits we do need. So if we start from the top, don't worry about any of this section. Now we want the title for the home page. That's going to be Andy's Airport Cars, and we want a home description, so we'll just do that. Basically we'll do what everybody else is doing. Paste that in now. Okay, so now when people do a search for airport travel in Thanet or anything like that, it will pick up on this home title and description we put here. Rewrite titles, we'll leave that as enabled because that does help optimize things a little better for the search engines. We don't worry about any of this. This is just how the titles and everything are laid out. Don't worry about any of those. Okay, now here we have Webmaster verification and Google Plus bits and pieces underneath. Now I'm going to skip Webmaster verification just for the minute. And if we go down to analytics, this is all about, you know, Google authorship and tracking who writes what for the site, and, you know, seeing how many visitors are there and so on and so forth. One of the important things to put in here is your default profile for your Google Plus, which I've already got there. That's the default profile for this particular business, Andy's Airport Cars. If we go on now, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and set up the analytics for the site and also the Google Webmaster tools, both of which will produce a code which I will show you. So I'll be right back in a couple of shakes and we'll get that done. See you shortly. Right folks, I've set up Google Analytics and Google Webmaster tools for use with the andysairportcars.com website. Both of these things have a tracking ID. This is the Google Analytics site. If anybody wants me to run through how to set this up, give me a comment and I'll do so in another post. That's not a problem. But we need a tracking ID number off of here. That's this one here. That starts with UA. So we copy and paste that and we pop it in this part here. Okay, so that is, if it starts with UA, it's got to go in the Google Analytics ID. The next thing we need is hang on, I've lost it. There we go. Google Webmaster Tools. There's a code, a verification code for that. When you set up Google Webmaster Tools, you have to verify that as well. Now what we need is this, blah 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 blah. So the best thing to do is copy the whole thing, paste it into WordPad, and just grab that piece of code there. You see, this is one of the other advantages of all-in-one SEO. You can put all of your codes for your various things in one place. We've got Bing Webmaster Center. There's a verification code for that as well, if you set that up. We won't do that today, but, you know, that's another thing. So that's the codes and the Google Plus profile set up. Now what we have to do is verify these within Analytics. So if we go home, save preferences, so that's there now, and after a few hours that will start collecting data. So that's analytics done. Right, the next thing is verifying this here. So if we just say verify, verification failed. I know why that is. We go update options just to save what we've done or implant that coding in there. Try verification again. There you go. You've successfully verified your ownership of Andy's Airport Cars. Now in here, Google now has a record of your website, and you have to do things such as submit a sitemap and all bits and pieces like this, and Webmaster tools will start collecting how many clicks you've got and what keywords people are searching for. So that's Webmaster tools done for now. So that's Google Plus, and Webmaster tools, and that's pretty much it. So just run through from the top. Okay, so don't worry about touching any of that. Putting a home title and a description there. I've actually changed this slightly off camera because I didn't mention anything about airports. So I've sorted that out. Rewrite titles, leave enabled. There's the verification code for Webmaster tools. And there's the profile for the Google Plus page for Andy's Airport Cars. That shows authorship then. There's the analytics tracking ID. So that is really all you got to do. So update options again. Now that plugin's activated, we have a look at one of the pages. We'll go back to the price list one we had earlier. Look how that's changed now. We've got a preview there and the title. So all we've got to do is just put a description in there about what this is about. So you can do that. Generally just copy the top couple of lines of what you've got there, and that's what it'll look like when somebody searches for it. So it greatly expands that SEO portion of your actual page, and all we do is just update that. And if we go to pages again, contact Andy, we edit that one. We just grab that there. And then we update that one. Now a good place to check as well, if we go to all pages, it gives you a summary of what you've actually got filled in here. SEO title and SEO description. So if we go contact us, put tick there, and then on here we put price list. So that gives you that extra functionality on that page. Now what I've got to do to really finish this website is put about Andy's and the airport travel side of things. So that's it in a nutshell, guys. That's the all-in-one SEO pack. There's only really a couple of things you need to worry about there when you're configuring it. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions or queries or want me to run through anything again, stick a comment in at the bottom, as always, and please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you again with another video. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.